better of that for the time being, as DRX now want to follow through on that.
Anyway.
Fault line will slow down a little, where the emphasis is actually for DRX right now.
Doesn't fix
it. This, the kind of swing of the pendulum. First contact.
I have to press it down really hard.
But now they swing through, and Zest with a sharp shot takes down Jojo, and the site's theirs. And they've got to know there's still players tucked in over by Octagon as well. Buzz set up for it too. Waiting on the other side of that smoke will be not just one but two players.
No, this is not my normal gaming mouse.
If Stacks does here,
I have too many Bluetooth devices on at the same time.
Any of this. And already this is looking very good for DRX. It's looking very clean as well. Blackwiz desperate for it, and he's not going to find it. Meteor now, the last one.
The pistol's over, so I'm going to say, if I don't click on it hard, it doesn't register it. If I click hard, it works. So I don't know, but it wasn't doing this before. Like if I just click, it won't open whatever I click.
Absolutely, it's interesting to see this setup. Jojo kind of oversteps the market. He is the kind of contingency. If they don't find any value from this double stack on long, he needs to play his life on site. You can see just how free it is for DRX to find this entry. I mean, even if he finds this first, the emphasis for DRX is hooker. There's 4 swinging through, so I don't want to say a little frustrating there, but maybe an oversight here from Northeptition, opting one way or the other, not keeping in mind that contingency.
Yeah, no, could have really proved to be so much of a problem there. We do have what we love, Mike, constantly touted as one of the teams that could. There are so many others that are doing
Okay, here we go.
Live, right?
I need to order as well.
Teams now improving, but fortunately enough for you guys at home, you don't have to listen to us purely anymore. There is a game for us to talk about, which is so much better, and we're back into round 2. So thank you for being so calm and collected. You love to see it. And we go and try and find some of the answers to the questions.
Pistol was a wipe. Dude, I fucking hate
stack 2 towards, and it's the early
whenever I watch, I want to change my settings. I already said it, but now I want to change my sense too. Okay, just shut up, man. Just shut up.
To explore a little towards short.
We'll change your sense. We'll change your fucking sense once and for all.
Set up Fnatic-esque lineup here, actually, towards B site here. DRX not too quick behind it.
I'm raising my sense.
RB gets himself into a position, will find the first and the second. Actually, Blackwiz will fall the fault line.
The fuck?
In half a second behind the pace here. The utility investment.
Aren't you radiant? Calm down, LOL.
Site here, allow safe passage.
And it's lovely, isn't it? If you think about it, even just in the most simplistic terms. Okay, Stacks.
Okay.
Fair enough, dude. That's unfortunate, Jojo.
I guess the radiant's not that hard to hit.
Even just the 5 utility coming in.
But that's not fair to say, I guess. I don't know.
On those specters and odds and ends, they still have
everyone can get better.
On the other side, but it clears these ratty little corners that could have had potentially something like that waiting. However, we look at what remains. It's not a great deal, and it's even less now. Meteor just with that recovered Spectre. And 4 to try and clear on the way out.
I mean, it is hard to hit. It is hard to hit. It is hard.
Sort of real odds
it's definitely hard. You have to grind for sure. I mean, I fucking play like 10 hours a day.
Double stack here. This will be the one to find the headshot, but a well-considered round here. Good damage control. For
if you grind it, you can do it.
You don't suck. Across that ghost will throw a rifle in the mix.
It's hard, but not impossible. There you go. That's the best way to put it.
Round 3. So actually a really good opportunity here. Better than the previous. For DRX to try and convert this. RB with some key
10 hours a day equal easy radiant. That's not necessarily true either.
Not an awful lot to write home about on the side of Northeptition. Just the one shorty kill from Meteor.
Changing your settings a lot is not good, by the way. By the way, you guys hear me talking about it. If you're changing your settings every day, that's horrible.
And RB back to
IMO.
Zest bodies.
When you change your settings, you have to go into it with the right mindset
it's available.
Of trying something new.
Miles away, can't be policed too easily either. Yes, can be watched from CT.
Of understanding that it's not going to be perfect at first. You have to give it time. All this shit. If you just change it after you miss one kill, then you're not really doing anything.
Another player to Tuka, but no surprises there. And Buzz gives him the drive-by. Jojo this time desperate for it, but actually line up. The timing's good for Blackwiz to swing through. Finds the pinch perfectly. This ain't pretty, but it's getting the job done.
This guy definitely played RuneScape.
Finally, they've dealt with him a little disjointed on the way out there.
If it's not for Blackwiz, it feels like DRX have passage once again onto B side. Found the entry pretty easily. Again, this timing of the breach.
I think there's nothing wrong with copying a pro's settings and using them.
Hunting here or trying to play on the back of it.
but I think you have to still alter it to fit yourself. Like you have to tinker it. Like a pro that has settings, they use those settings because it works for them. So there's nothing wrong with taking it because it could work for you, but you have to make it right for you. I mean, that's how I see it, but.
Once again, and now
or maybe it works as it is. That could be too.
Headed over towards Garden. To allow a little further progress, either forces somebody towards.
Copying a pro's morning routine is what can actually do wonders.
Just to prevent
oh my god,
coming through.
The early baits.
Buzz and stacks to come through. The flash actually perfect.
Wow,
really nice.
That works so well.
Opener for DRX.
Usually the Skybird from that far away, it's
from the start. Full intent behind it.
So easy to turn, I feel.
That's
but
the first pick achieved above a minute still.
You just kind of own them, to be honest.
Lots of time.
By the way, using Minima. I feel like that's frowned upon. The Tesla skin.
Wouldn't mind them getting proactive, though. Maybe try and get a little bit of room back on the map to be able to cheat a player over, because they still have 3 towards that A site, leaving it all to 1. The Chamber holding down towards Shower, very committed. And
very committed.
Yeah. Now,
obviously got the TP to get out of jump, but it's going to be a double swing coming through. And we've already seen Stacks set things up with the utility. To be the Trailblazers that come through, force Zenfree a little deeper.
Well, they've noted him. We do know that there's the rotation, right? Meteor's made his way over. That was off the back of the 2 players going exploring, but now they're going to thread the needle. And this timing could be everything. Maybe they could at least catch something. No, Zest, all too aware. Going to punish on the way through, and Stacks again notes another. Couldn't quite deal with it that time with the plants coming in. DRX hyper mobile the way they're approaching this, and Meteor just left towards CT.
Yeah, I mean, Buzz just finds that second kill at the most awkward timing.
They're so crisp in their shots, dude.
Almost trying to achieve too many things at once here.
It's like,
what's important is this.
Like, you guys see these fucking duels? Like, there's rarely a duel. Well, there probably is some, but each engagement is lasting 1 second. Like, first 3 bullets, someone's dead.
Some of these early contact points that you might expect to see Meteor swinging out from. Problem being,
if you don't kill them right away, you're dead.
Jojo's playing towards backside, back towards CT, towards the spawn arch. It's just so difficult. Unless everybody's invested. We did see that investment.
800 DPI and 0.275.
There was 2 or 3 people swinging behind it.
High? That's not high.
On an island,
that would be considered low.
No, and that is something I'm going to keep my eye on now, is how much of an island is he left
I would say
on,
that would be considered low.
Set up by him. Again,
I would consider anything 0.3,
you saw that it's not
800 DPI to 0.4,
this, like the early control, the early
medium, and then 0.4 and up high, and then 0.3 and below low. That's what I would say.
They're loving it. What a great day. But again, it's I want to see this brought to use. If you're going to run a Neon, show me the intent behind it. Show me what you got in mind, because for now,
but I'm thinking about raising my...
I don't know if it's going to be particularly this round to do it. You see a stack towards B, and that's about it. And already, DRX, they ain't there.
Down at the minimap here, there's going to be no resistance on the way in. Well, Buzz is even going to get an early indicator of this.
0.52, 800 DPI.
NORTHEPTION to try and get something. Like I said previously, DRX have shown next to no presence towards A other than Marco in market. Not words you want to be saying back to back, but...
Okay. 0.459, 800.
You can even see the position of the trap here. It's in anticipation of aggression coming through hookup.
And they're still going through the protocol list. You can see it, the fully scripted hit. No chance is really taken there by DRX. They're still going to go through the protocols perfectly. Take side control, get everything they need, and now it's going to be a 5v5 post plant and a retake with very limited amounts. 2 rifles, the Bulldog and the full-on rifle there. And you can see Meteor going to try and get himself into maybe a position to do some damage, but again, slippery DRX, not going to give you an easy fight, and Buzz going to find comfort in all that mayhem. As again, we are down to 2.
It's honestly so hard to observe. Don't fucking complain about it.
If they keep it flawless here, it's just going to be such an overwhelming advantage here. Buzz actually...
I actually think the...
Finds it. Sacks. Find that one. Actually just trying to get the
God.
through. The reality trying to get a bit cheeky with it. That will be DRX putting their 4th on the board. Only Buzz.
I was going to say, I actually think a good way of me seeing how hard it is would be to try observing. That way I can kind of get a taste of it.
Very healthy. So it now gets worse from here because DRX, like I said, Seeker's online now. They can look towards isolating one of these opening engagements.
Yep.
Viper's bit getting closer and closer. And the showstopper as well. So lots of curveballs to throw at NORTHEPTION where they haven't really been able to grasp any early round control.
No, and then this is where I need to see what that timeout was for, really. See what they've come up with in the meantime. Again, I don't have high hopes, though. As you can already see, that protocol list is still facilitating similar scenes. However, this time Meteor again on his own. You noted before, Jojo deep towards CT, and then the kind of stack the player towards long, and away goes RB. Tries to find one and sends it. Couldn't quite get Meteor. Does a little bit of chip damage, spots him on the way out. Knows Jojo was nearby, but Jojo still does what he needs. Finds RB, and the trade comes in. And DRX take the site. Jojo's gone. Meteor's still alive, but it is just so quick, and it's so concise.
Oh, shit. Going to pop his tour de force in response as well. Try and make something from this retake. Meteor
Rosa?
tagged up 61 HP
oh
already.
no, RB. It can't
Still
be.
lots of utility to work for DRX as well, and this Molly going to slow things down.
Bro! I think he looked away.
Absolutely
as well.
Perfect. Marco could be doing this perfectly. Oh, yeah, he is. It's Marco, of course. Plays the smoke
skin
to a T. Another final player makes it through from CT, and Marco greets them as well. DRX completing the mission perfectly here for themselves. 5-1, a very commanding scoreline here in map 2.
Fucking Phantom, bro. Fucking Phantom.
And again, this is DRX's choice, and you're seeing very much as to why.
Absolutely. Total control so far. Even there where it's, I mean, yes, there's a mistake on the way back through, but it doesn't really affect him. Marco cleaned it up perfectly. That's the freebie onto Derry Alley.
Honestly, it's just thinking about it. It's so fun to change your settings or your mouse, though. I feel like that's so exciting. Like when you get like a new mouse or mouse pad, I feel like it's hella exciting.
Meteor in hooker, you almost want to set him up. Ooh.
This is better. Okay, we want to see intent behind Meteor, right? Give him support, facilitate something, but instantly dealt with. Yeah.
This is the thing. This
it is an addiction for sure.
Actually, did Buzz even spot that? It looks like he wasn't aware.
Okay.
Seemingly completely unaware right now because Derry Alley's getting very close.
It's like you're a new person.
Really well here, yeah. Stunner of a shot. Does the damage, backs away, but it's instantly evened out on the other side of the map. Now there was a second string to it. Test. Fair enough. 40 HP. And well, it's all on Meteor. They've got to know he was around here earlier. Could have rotated. Didn't. Damn. It's a classic, and it's done.
Did he? He played classic armor.
Plant comes through.
Is that his buy?
That's the investment on the side of NORTHEPTION to try and.
Or did he have a gun and he dropped it?
In this post-plant scenario, but the Viper
he had
goes
ult,
up
okay.
straight 3v3, and going to give the advantage here to DRX when you look at the minimap.
Oh yeah, it's going to mitigate what Blackwiz was trying to do potentially. He's still going to have to work his way forward. Again, time is so favourable now. Stax needs to be a little careful here. Still going to hold his own. Takes away Blackwiz from the equation.
This could get interesting, though.
Oh my god, he didn't check him.
Really?
Blow you, barrel!
Didn't spawn.
What?
Hello?
Okay.
I mean,
sure.
I don't know if
there was some method to the madness that I didn't realize, but it does come
was he
down
waiting?
to one,
I wonder if he was waiting or.
And as is that scoreline.
It doesn't matter, but. Shit.
DRX stabilized.
Shit, bro.
A little bit weird to sit back and watch that. Also, got to question the investment.
Maybe the gun blocked him. Yeah, the view model. But right there, he can definitely. No, he wasn't waiting. He definitely didn't see him until then.
It was a left-handed weapon model moment. Brilliant.
In CS, you could have binds to switch your hands.
You question the investment there because as soon as the Viper spit goes
your view model and your hands. So let's say like
do you know what else I'm questioning?
You pick a corner where it'll be better to have your gun on your left hand, then you can swap it. I never did it, but I know there were pros that did that.
Really putting him.
But obviously in Valorant you can never do that because there's no scripts or binds.
Then you see the snake bite come through, and this is now DRX toying with NORTHEPTION. They're putting these early indicators out. Exactly, it's this conditioning already coming to fruition for DRX.
Used to call it fear of the nade. If you did the nade 4 times in a row, they'd fear it on the 5th. They'd still keep worrying about it. If you keep doing that same utility, they're still going to keep reading into it. However, they've explored beyond, but Buzz is still connected his shot. Traded out, Meteor is going to do damage from the back lines, but by now you can see that spike plant is coming in. RB's out, and we're in a post plant.
No, actually, no utility for them to sit back and play lineup, so obviously Stacks.
Oh, there's definitely pros that do it. There's probably very small amount, but
huge timing for RB.
I'm pretty sure it's just to.
On the back of it, Lauren.
No, you're right, Marco.
It's just for.
Corner, never got
oh my god.
Meteor, straight up zero vision.
And just to come back to questioning this, at the pace of this game, the double operator is not going to do an awful lot. Like I said, DRX are finding...
It's for improved visibility, right? I'm pretty sure that's the purpose behind it.
Pretty basic. Yeah, it's the lineups are cute, but it's pretty basic investment. Right? They're not doing anything special to find this early map control.
I don't think they've been pushed to yet.
No.
I think they're pretty happy kind of running through this. Yeah, they haven't had to sit that next string of evolution because really, sadly for NORTHEPTION, it feels like they're running out of gas.
How many hours did I get last night?
This is when you start seeing teams who can make deeper runs.
Of sleep?
And teams who are making their debut, right? This is where you start seeing the difference in amount. Be it in the depth of map pool, be it in the depth
I think it was close to 7. Close to 7.
An edge at this level.
Not quite, but close.
We're going walkouts.
I was feeling a little desperate on the side of NORTHEPTION.
Not bad, yeah.
Not an awful
we went to bed at a reasonable time. Thankfully, I didn't re-queue.
This time positioned towards A site.
Yeah, it's not bad. I think 7's a good number.
Take the TP. Didn't even look intentional with where he was facing on the mini-map, but come through. We'll draw out the Seekers. And
half by here. We got Judge Judy.
Desperately trying to get himself towards B site. Will be revealed.
What the fuck?
Painter.
Probably so confused how he's lurking so late. Oh,
actually does land on.
Look at their smoke, by the way. Yeah, they don't just smoke the entrance. They smoke the choke point.
Giving them a weird perspective, but they're
which I feel like makes defenders even more comfortable, arguably, right? I don't know if they've done it every time, but I feel like if you're CT running through spawn and that smoke is there, you're fucked. Like, how are you gonna even set up a retake?
It is now. We enter round 10.
It's like you have to lurk. You have to smoke back out in front of them.
This will be everything out, and you now look at the ultimates as well. Yes, the orbital strike's going to come, but it's just there's not been enough of a dent here. Nobody's really found success anywhere on the side of NORTHEPTION. This is the point where actually we come towards the end of this half, and it becomes even more.
This shit's over. Let's just get Octagon here. True. They're the last match of the day.
Okay, guys, let's put Meteor in position to try and
it's rolling schedule, so we might get there sooner than we expect.
I mean, this is the foretelling of what you were worried about, right? That Meteor wasn't going to get.
Genuinely curious. You think Valorant is a better competitive game than CS at this point? I don't think you can say that. I don't even think you can compare. It's just different. I don't even know what that question means by competitive game.
We do see a slightly deeper hold.
CS is competitive as fuck.
Do a little bit of damage.
But yeah, I don't even understand the question. How do you scale competition?
Surprising if they don't diligently check through. Smoke's going to come in towards the site, force a little bit of utility, and there it is. So already going to know his position, forcing way towards the back of the site.
Rosa? My God, he's getting fucked. Shoot it! You got him. Dariali.
It works.
I feel like you can't be there.
This is, it's
I mean, I guess
meticulous from DRX.
It could have gone either way. What if he shoots it in the corner and he's in the smoke?
I mean, look at
like, he didn't even try to like run from that ult.
So difficult for NORTHEPTION to find.
That's hindsight as fuck. What I'm saying.
Find one through the smoke.
Even trades are still difficult to make it work here. Meteor and Blackwood still need to do something beyond what we've seen so far, and I just don't know if they've got it left in them. Finds one, but then look at the backline. You saw a Buzz there and Zest, and they're not going to give it up. DRX, large and very much in charge.
Definitely got the wind in their sails now.
Yeah.
And we'll struggle to get anything done here. Meteor does have his ultimate again, but previously, I mean, even then,
there's a chance for you to be playing for a team in the future, kind of like Shroud.
We're getting a favorable engagement. And this was the blind kill I was talking about here, which was, yeah.
So I think I was on the list of people that Sentinels was considering, but I wasn't really interested, nor do I think I will be, at least for the near future, because you have to, if you're not committed in practicing, or if you're not actually gonna like do it the right way, then I feel like it's not worth it. And I feel like right now my focus is my stream, so I don't think I would do it. Like, especially if it was like practicing and all that stuff.
It's just crazy. DRX never exposed themselves in the early rounds. It just, I don't know. I'm saying yes, they need to put.
I mean, it would be cool, but just not at the moment. I feel like for Shroud it's perfect because like.
Again, it's not one of the teams
he probably has a competitive itch. He hasn't competed in some time now, and obviously he's already cemented himself in terms of his stream and everything. So, and I think that actually, I think he's gonna play well too. I don't know how well they'll do in terms of their placements, but
Michael just missed the timing.
I think that he'll actually play pretty well.
It's not really played a factor too much in some of these rounds, and it looks like that's just gonna tough.
Money from streaming.
Upgrade to anyway, so.
But yeah, you can definitely make more money from streaming, but
to deal with the trap coming through as DRX find themselves straight onto B site. Jojo actually gets ahead of the smoke here.
I mean, the question is if I would compete temporarily, not like right now. I'm not gonna go back to competing. It's not only about the money. You have a way better life balance as a streamer for sure.
Also playing inside audio IQ for the trap, and it's 10-1 now.
Yeah, I don't think Shroud cares about the money right now either, and it's a good opportunity.
No,
it's
for sure.
Get to the end goal. These guys are focused as all hell. DRX not messing around.
Obviously, he's probably getting paid a pretty penny, but.
And look at where they're playing. At this point in the round, they know exactly what NORTHEPTION need to do.
Yep.
I think it's kind of perfect
They see
for
the
him.
ults, they see exactly what's going to happen. As soon as that early fault line comes through, they just take a couple of steps back, and they're able to absorb.
Yeah, I mean, I stream. My life balance is not there yet, but it's achievable.
Silver lining can be found. Any kind. Any kind of silver lining.
This match doesn't seem very competitive. Yeah, they're kind of getting wiped.
But I'm a little bit worried about.
I wonder if
getting a game like this against you, a map like this, very hard to keep that focus going forward.
I mean, Doug made the point.
I wonder if NORTHEPTION's win factor was maybe winning a cent.
NORTHEPTION shows regionally, at least they bounce back from a post-match.
Because this is DRX's pick, so.
Again, don't really ever want to draw DRX in round 1 of any international event, but
not really.
This is about as bad as it could be.
There.
Early progress outside showers here, a very deep hold towards A. Does catch Zest off guard. Stacks as an entertainer, but actually, Marco with the swing through. Trade one back through, but look how far RB's got.
There's still such good progress being made, even in that scrappy fight that did happen out the back of the shower now.
This is a team that won in the end. NTH. They won versus Zeta in the Japan finals.
Keep themselves poised.
Yep.
Great timing. And again, further problems going to be presented.
Oh, these guys are just fucking good, man.
See if they can find anything here.
This game's kind of gone by.
So far away from this as well. They're so anxious of these close angles. Marco finds the first and the second.
Yeah, looking solid as a rock. Black
they look
Wiz,
unstoppable.
One alive, no 1v2. A tap on the spike, but no one really overstepping.
What's up,
Comfy
Thomas?
work. DRX are looking untouchable in this.
These guys beat Zeta, yeah, which I think was a big upset actually. Because Zeta, I'm pretty sure were the favorites.
They didn't make an awful lot of mistakes. They were
like 70-30 favorites. So NORTHEPTION beat them, and they're representing Japan.
Absolutely spot on. This has been a very one-sided affair, at least in map 2 here. Analyst desk, good luck with this one.
Thank you very much for that, Pansy.
2 weeks for this event seems insane. It's not even the VCT.
Looking at the scoreline, feels like that's the case. Now, Joe, if I'm wrong, Mike, don't know.
Show us a pistol round.
Show us, yeah, we'll start there. We'll start on the very,
very
start. Right, let's run it.
There's no way DRX can lose this. This match is over. 11-1. It's never been done before.
I need to see him being integral in this approach, and that's not a bad beginning.
Lots of utility. I mean, you can see complete contrast here with the fault line coming through, everything to try and put Meteor in the driving seat, find this opening engagement. Actually, the deep investment of smokes. NORTHEPTION, the perfect reader. They have full site control here with Buzz falling.
There's no strings to this either, Mike. It's all CT, essentially. 1 towards heaven, 3 going to swing on through. They clear the close. No one's going to be tucked away at this point. You've got Jojo maybe first contact if they try and get through towards it. But as RB swing a little deeper, finds one, spots another. They've got to know there's problems now. They're going to force them to try and take the fight, because that defuse finally gets stops. DRX, though, pulling them out of these deeper positions. And this is...
Everyone's fucking dead.
It's done, Mike. It's done. Put a bow
They're
on it,
too good.
This
is too good. They're too good.
I mean,
they're getting outclassed on this map. Last map, competitive.
There's not an
this map,
lot of utility to use.
They are getting smokied.
Massive value.
They are getting smokied.
1 kill for it. After that, it's 21 damage. Literally here, this tag here, that's all NORTHEPTION get.
Oh. They wanted experience.
I mean, just listening to the deaths too, you don't learn an awful lot from a defeat like this.
Last map was closer.
It is kind of.
I mean, they got thriftied, and then they lost like a very close 1v1. So I think that kind of set the game. It was definitely competitive.
Maybe more of a formality at this point, but we do wait and see again.
This one is just a wash.
Trying to work his way forward. Stacks called into action.
And I don't know if it's because DRX are so good on bind, or NORTHEPTION just
little bit of space created, but
don't really have that much to work with on
Nobody's
Biden.
willing to swing through this smoke, and rightfully so. This is a 3-man stack towards B. Zenfree, meanwhile, tried to make a little progress towards A, at least information gathering. I'm guessing about all he's figured out is that there's a trap the other side of this box. With Marco and RB on the other side of this, they got the snake bite combo with the paint shell.
It's very difficult.
Definitely slow down this hit. Even with the investment of the wall as well. Yeah, actually, the wall kind of prevents some of these breach flashes to come through as well.
Oh man.
Okay, RB gets a little bit of chip damage on him. But you're right, yeah. 30
They even gonna clear this?
Marco's just gonna play in the corner, tuck himself
Wow,
away.
the smoke comes in now.
Come in, free fire on it. Here's the steps.
Oh my
takes the kill.
god.
That's already
The
two.
orb goes down, the brim
swing.
smoke comes in. You can't make this up, man.
And as is that scoreline for DRX fans, 13-1. That is how you win.